Ladies and gentlemen, what we have here today is not a failure to communicate, but one that we were able to pull off for half the season. And then they started winning toward the end. We were pooping for Coop. I'm bringing my man Big Al. Big Al, we were
What's
doing
up,
good.
baby?
And then Utah passed us up in the loss category, and we never could get behind them. What
Yeah.
happened?
Well, I mean,
We were better at losing than we were.
I think the rookies started playing a little bit better, man, and they
Nobody told
realized
them.
that they try to keep a position in the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nobody told them what we were doing.
Yeah, man. It seemed like but we still got a chance. We 14%. Yeah.
Hey, listen, we got the second most amount of balls, right?
Yeah.
So there's a chance. He's saying there's a chance, baby. It's a chance. Of course, I've been doing mock drafts, and all I can say is it's been random at best. Sometimes we're number one, sometimes we're number two. I've had one time that we was number six. I didn't even do that draft. I just hit restart because that ain't good for me. I ain't trying to get number six. So they had to give me at least number one or two, Big Al. And, the time has come down to the real draft that happened. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see our position finally. I don't know. We were talking earlier about, the second pick being Dylan Harper, but I wasn't impressed. You're not impressed. So it's like, it's Cooper Flag or it's Butkus.
I don't know, man. We don't know. It's all a crapshoot.
It is not Flag though. He's gonna be a player. Whether he's a great all-time player, but he's gonna be a player, one way or the other.
Yeah, well, he could be Keith Van Horn too. We don't know. But he's going to be a player. I think he will be. I don't know if he's going to be a Giannis, what they're showing right now. They're like Giannis trying to get traded, so he's trying to get into the market.
Yeah, Giannis got old. His body breaking down on him.
Yeah, well, he's only 30. He ain't that old, is he?
Yeah, he's not as, talking about a big man's body as opposed to a point guard. Come on, man. Point guard bodies are different than big man bodies, especially the high aggression that he plays with, a lot of slamming, a lot of movement.
Right.
It takes a toll on your body.
So it's us, Hornets, and Utah got the highest chance of winning. Hornets
got 14%?
Huh?
Hornets
got 12%. Yeah. Hornets got 12%. Hey, man, I don't know how Houston got in. Houston got a bomb squad, and they in it for some kind of way. Hey, Deacon, I'm going to come off and come back in right now. For some reason, something's going on with my internet.
Reason, I got you.
We'll try to come off. Something going on. Everything's moving real slow here. So I might turn my computer off and come back on. Hopefully, I can beat before the pick. Give me a few seconds, man.
I got you. Yeah, so we were talking earlier, and I wasn't a big fan of Dylan Harper. They say he's probably the best prospect right now, especially at point guard. I watched some of his tape, and it didn't do nothing for me. I mean, what am I looking at? He wasn't aggressive. I like the guy that came in with his other dude who came in as a freshman. He's more aggressive. I think he's a point forward, though. I mean, I don't know. Hey, if y'all got anything to say, come on, man. Talk up. Let me put the invite. Y'all can come on the panel if you want. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. It's all good. We all friends, man. We here to commiserate with each other because 9 times out of 10, they ain't going to get that number one pick, man. To get that number one pick would be awesome. You're talking about getting number one pick with Jaden Daniels, getting the number one pick with Cooper Flag, getting the number one pick with not number one pick, but the number one guy with the Capitals, Ovechkin, getting the number one spot in goals. Washington got it going on right now, man. Let's keep it rolling. Let's get these guys moving, and let's see if we can get some good luck with this table of balls we got going on floating around, because it is so rare. And my understanding is they have a law firm there that overwatches the counting and all that stuff. But I still think it's rigged, man. I still think that joint is rigged. Unless we get number one. But because it could be rigged, even if we get number one, because we could be getting we feel sorry for Sarr not being the absolute dog that we thought he was. He's good, he's getting better, but he's not as aggressive. He's not, he's got to acclimate. He's from France, so I give him that little 1 year. But he's gonna have to show something because we need him. We need Bub to do more. Our third pick, I forget his name, but he wasn't bad this year. He was better than I thought he was gonna be. That's for sure. So we'll see. We'll see. We're just waiting right now before the picks the reveals, and they say in 9 minutes, but we'll see. We'll see. I got to go through the minutia of all the ones before the top six. So once we get to the top six, I'm sure they're going to flash on and get us the number one pick. Big Al, you're not even on the go out and come back in, buddy. There you go.
Yeah. I'm struggling tonight, man. I don't know what's going on with this internet, but I'm struggling.
Yeah. Your voice is fine, but you're kind of Paul.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
You got something running in the background?
Nah, nothing. I mean, I guess my niece and all of them on the property one, but they always on. Maybe. That's weird. I guess I'm too excited about this draft.
Yeah.
This lottery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was saying that we were more excited about Ace Bailey than Dylan Harper. Out of Rutgers.
They both were losers, I would say. They both
were losers together. They were losers together on the same team.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Everybody's
saying Dylan Harper can do what he wants. So, but we'll see.
They showing highlights. I just don't see it. I mean, that's not to say they're wrong, but I don't get it.
The experts seem to think that he is a lot better than what we see.
I guess. I mean, it's not like he's overly fast, not overly aggressive.
I kind of like the kid from Baylor a little better to me. Just as good. He's smaller, but I know Dylan Harper's 6'6". He's a little taller. But the guy from Texas and Baylor are a little smaller guys, but they're very athletic. You know what I'm saying?
From Texas and Baylor?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean
VJ?
Yeah, I like VJ, yeah. I would actually go with VJ if we get a second pick. From what I see now, I see look at his tape, he's much more aggressive than the other two guys.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, VJ is a defensive player, but he's very aggressive. Not the scorer that's supposed to be Harper has the potential to be. Here we go. His
stats is 15 points a game, 3 assists, 5 rebounds.
Yeah. Well, here we go. We got Zion on the podium, huh? Zion on the podium.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that, Big. I hand it off to you because I'm behind.
Oh, for real? Oh, well, I'm moving slow. My computer's slow. You can't see my
I'm at 8 minutes reveal time.
I can't even.
Your TV is slow?
No. My computer's so slow.
No, I'm looking at the TV. I'm saying I got 8 minutes left. It says draft lottery 8 minutes reveal in.
I can't even.
You on ESPN?
Yeah, I'm on ESPN.
The bottom left. What your number say? What your time say?
They're about to do it.
Yeah, see, I'm way off. I just seen Zion. Yeah. I'm slow.
So look, man, I'm just turning my camera off, man.
Yeah.
I can't take it no more. But it looks like Zion was on there. It looked like we got is that the dude from Baltimore going to be on the stage for us?
Is it a player?
Yeah. Your boy from Baltimore. What's his name? The guard.
Bubkirk,
yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. He needs the help.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, I would, I just can't believe the experts are that off on Harper. Everybody got him really. They said they got him really close to Cooper Flag. Like he's a close number 2 to Cooper Flag. I don't see it, but they seem to say that, and then he says a big gap between him and then everybody else, and they don't seem to like his running mate defensively. He's just a shooter. They say he's a 6'9" shooter that doesn't rebound or play defense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but most of these kids coming to the NBA don't play defense. That's something you gotta learn.
And they don't know if he's truly 6'9". People saying he's 6'7". Some people say he's 6'8".
What?
Yeah, I'm hearing different sizes for him.
Haven't they had? Wait, hold on. They probably haven't had
the combine's next week for them.
Yeah.
So this is just the draft order right here. The combine's next week. We don't even know is Cooper Flag a true 6'10". You know what I'm saying? They say he's 6'10". He looks to be 6'10".
Yeah, why do you do it backwards like that?
Well, this is the because NBA is only really 5 meaningful players in those drafts. You know what I'm saying? And last year it was this Sarr really, and the other French guy. Everybody else has been mediocre. You know what I'm saying? When really, Bud Carrick is one of the better players last year's draft. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was mentioning that even our third round pick was better than I thought he was going to be.
Yeah, yep. Our third number one pick was better. I even thought AJ, the little skinny man, that looked like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I like him. Little crazy.
Yeah, he was. I think he was the number 23rd pick. Yeah, he played pretty decent when he got an opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
He out there playing.
Yeah, so
he acting like he belong. You know what I mean?
I think that's the reason why we won a couple games, because everybody was like, hey, we don't get the first pick, and there's a whole bunch of guards after that. It's like 5 guards after the first pick.
Yeah,
that's probably number 2. You know what I'm saying? So Bud, everybody was like, I think that's why we dropped down. They were trying to lose.
Yeah.
I can't see if we pick a guard after this that our what's the dude Poole to be on our team next year, or what's your boy Kispert be on our team next year? Oh, we got
Darius Newman in the house.
Darius trying to be it because the Hornets are on it. Hornets got 14% too, so the Hornets are on it too. What's up, Darius?
Your mic's on. You're on mute.
Your mic's off, baby.
Yeah, Darius is one of our football guys.
So he's a race guy.
Yeah, but he likes Indianapolis Colts too.
But he likes the Charlotte Hornets.
Indianapolis Colts, Charlotte Hornets, and Bubba Wallace. Oh, that guy removed.
Why is everybody using players, man?
Check.
What's up, fella?
Man, what's up, fellas? Man, it's good to see y'all. My bad. I'm working on getting camera ready.
Oh no, you good? We not
getting ready.
Nobody's coming.
Boy, Keem Olajuwon, baby, for Houston on that joint. Keem Olajuwon. I ain't seen him in a while. Keem Olajuwon, baby.
Man, what's going on, fellas? How's life?
Man, doing good, man. How's NASCAR?
Man, Bubba had a bad day yesterday, but he's been all right this season. Last 2 weeks, for real, yeah. He had a good car. He had a good car at Talladega, man.
He had a good car yesterday.
Yeah, he did too. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Kyle Larson was crazy yesterday, though. I don't know if he would have anything for Kyle Larson, but he had something for Talladega, though.
Yeah.
He could have won that one for real. Like Talladega I was so disappointed. But anyway, yeah, NASCAR is cool though, man. Have you been watching any races? Big Al?
Oh.
You know he's talking to me.
I know Deacon has.
I know. I know you watched yesterday's race, but Big Al ain't been watching it. Oh man.
No, man. It's good sleep. It's good sleeping for me, baby. It's good sleeping for me. Look at Zion looking fit, man. Hey, Zion look fit, baby. Look, he lost that weight, baby. Look at Zion looking fit.
Let's see if he can stay on the court, though.
Look at Zion. Look at all skinny Zion.
Hey, so for right now, for the record, I'm actually about to turn the lottery on so I can watch it real quick too. But the Hornets is getting number 1. All right, I know Washington is right there, but forget all that. It's going to be the battle of the Hornets.
Hey,
we taking Cooper
Bud
Flag.
Got that big old afro. Bud got the afro, Joe, the nappy afro.
We're taking Cooper Flag.
What Bud, like 19, 20 years old?
He's 19. Bud got the afro, but he got a huge Michael Jackson afro, Deacon. Can you see it, Deacon? Oh, here we go, baby. Here we go, Charlotte. Boo.
Who walking out? Who walking out?
Hey, you heard Charlotte Michael Jordan's gonna be on the broadcast for NBC next year for NBA.
I saw that. I thought I was like, man, you gonna do it now?
Yeah,
You should
man.
have did this like 10, 15, 20 years ago, man.
Man, he got to make money from cars, man. Bubba keep wrecking.
Yeah, he need money.
The money got to come from somewhere.
He need money, man. He need to sign a contract. The Nikes
Telling
ain't
you.
signing like they used to.
Telling you, NASCAR is expensive, man.
San Antonio got 14, y'all.
Who did San Antonio?
Wait, they did?
I was in
San
front of
Antonio
him.
got 14. Here we go. Atlanta got 13. All right, here we go. Atlanta got 13.
Oh man, your TV too fast for me, man. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't even get the announcement yet. At 14.
Chicago got 12.
Hey, Dinka, did you even get the announcement of 12 yet? I mean, 14.
I'm just now getting 14.
Same here.
Okay. Portland got 11.
All right, big guy, you gotta chill.
I got that super speed, man.
Yo, Big Al, I hear talking to them. He got them on. They on FaceTime with him.
You got that direct. He reading before the thing read.
All right, I can tell you, we on the top. We on the top 9 now. Top 9. I ain't gonna tell you no more.
All right, good luck.
Yeah, I bet.
Put some good luck out there.
Come on,
right.
come on, baby. Come on,
Come on,
baby.
man. Come on.
How did
Chicago Bulls.
Hey, San Antonio got 2 picks?
Yeah, they do. They got the who trade that was? They got one from a trade.
Philly is moved up. Philly is moved up.
Oh, that's
Philly is moving
That's
up.
good.
God damn it, Philly is moving up. They cheating.
Cheating, big out of cheating.
That means they
Philly is moving up, y'all. Philly is moving up.
they get to keep their picks.
They
Want that
cheating,
big
man.
down, down. Come on.
The Spurs is in the top 4. It's crazy.
God damn it.
Uh-oh. Oh, let's go! Let's go, Hornets!
What we got, big guy?
It's over. Hey, Deacon, man, you don't want to know.
Let's go, Hornets!
We can get 6, Jerry.
Let's go, Hornets! Big Al's reaction is telling me everything right now. And
They cheated, man.
the Wizards got 6?
Come on, man. That's
They
not-
cheated, man. They got Philly winning this thing, man. Philly moved all the way up. They cheated, yo. They cheated.
Wow.
Man, they cheated, man. How Philly gonna move? They cheated.
Okay, 5. Here we go. 5th pick. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Philly got it.
Sorry. Yo, that Dallas trade doesn't look so bad now because they're in the top 4, by the way.
They cheated, man.
How
Yeah.
did the 2 with the most get the least?
So they cheated.
I know, right?
They cheated, Joe.
I told you.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Utah,
If anything is fixed, is goddamn NBA lottery.
Utah and Washington, y'all both deserve to be in the top 4. Not Philly and Dallas. San Antonio, I give them San Antonio because of where they finished, but
That's fucked up. I don't know.
it is.
He going to
It
Philly.
is. Dang, why you had to say that?
I think Charlotte get number 2.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet.
Nah, they put the commercial on the last 4.
All right, cool. Yeah, I got the commercial break just now.
Yeah, Philly get it, man, because they're gonna have they wanted Philly for that. I guess I don't know, man. That's cheating. You know?
You know what's funny though? Even if Philly get number 1, they get Cooper Flag, they still not gonna do nothing.
They cheated, man.
I feel like they're trying to set up San Antonio
How they got
with Wembanyama.
How they got
Wembanyama.
and the Wizards getting these low ass picks? I mean these high ass picks.
Here's my guess.
So
I agree.
Y'all either getting 3 or 2. Y'all might get Dylan Harper. I'm thinking Philly gonna get Cooper Flag. They must already told Cooper because he look like he know where he going.
Yeah, he had that smile. Yeah,
he know
exactly
where
where
he
he
going.
going.
Because he said
What?
He said he wasn't go back. He wasn't going to. If he gets go to the wrong team, he wasn't gonna come out.
He's coming to Charlotte. He's going to play right back in Charlotte, North Carolina, where he went to college. That'd be crazy if he actually does. But what if he goes to Dallas? What if Dallas gets number 1 and you got Kyrie, AD, and then now you got Cooper,
That's
Flag. That's cheating?
Yeah, that's cheating.
Derek Lively, Gafford.
All those teams don't need Cooper Flag. That's cheating, man.
No. The Hornets, bro. Come on now. Don't do us like that. We need
I'm
Cooper
not saying
Flag.
y'all don't. Y'all need Cooper Flag. Y'all need Cooper Flag. Y'all bums. Y'all need him.
Coming from bums. The bums is telling the other bums.
And we know what it look like.
That's valid.
So we got the worst pick we can get.
The worst.
Yeah, 6. But they did say that this draft is deep. So even though it is a Cooper Flag,
It ain't that deep.
it's better than last year's draft. Because if you were 6 last year, you didn't get nothing last year. This year, you could get something in the 6.
What you talking about? We got Bub Carrington at what 12?
Yeah, who is he?
He's our number 1 point guard.
And Deacon, he not like a superstar. He just a good.
That's what I'm saying. Who is he?
I'm trying to make it up, big.
No.
Oh,
The dude y'all should have kept was Denny, man. Denny was balling this year with Portland.
man, stop.
He was. Then he had a great year.
Denny had a great year.
Denny had a great year because he's looking for a contract. Wait till we get that guy.
Oh, he already had a contract. He had a great year.
He's going to renew his contract. Everybody contract up.
Deacon, man. Then he finally improved, man. He finally turned into what we thought he was going to be.
A bum.
He's not a bum. Denny, hey, Darius, Deacon hated Denny for some reason.
I don't know why.
He hated Turbo.
Bum. So I don't like sometimes he dudes.
But Denny was out here dropping 30-point triple-doubles.
Portland. He was sometimes for Portland.
Nah, he was dropping 30-point triple-doubles in the second half of the season, multiple ones, too. I mean, that dude was the go-to guy.
Well,
He was the go-to dude.
He wasn't doing it here.
Yeah. He could also go back down to coaching, you know?
That's true.
He is being coached by Chauncey.
How in the hell did the 76ers move all the way up like that? They cheated, man. There's no way. They
You
had
know
like
why? You know why? Because the Big African is only got a couple years left, and they want to keep that market.
All right, here we go. We back. The commercial break is over.
how did San
Big Al.
Antonio get- how did
Big
San
Al,
Antonio-
no. Big Al, don't spoil it yet. Deacon, you back on?
Yeah, just popped on.
The Sixers table, we were on a wild ride as we see Nick Nurse, Elton Brand, and Daryl Morey. You guys are inside the
That's they cheated, man. Hey, they are cheating. They are cheating,
the
Joe.
San Antonio Spurs
No way.
Look at my Facebook, man.
and the Dallas.
Is that bad, Big Al?
They cheating. You'll
And
see in a
once
second.
again, joining us to announce the order of the top 4 picks is NBA Deputy Commissioner in Chief.
Oh, man.
You
Here
right.
we go.
They
Thanks again, Kevin.
Stop.
The 4th pick in the NBA draft goes to the Charlotte
Get the fuck, man. Oh, come on.
They cheat. I tell you, they cheated, man. Dallas had a
Got
2%.
it.
Philadelphia 76.
Oh, wow.
So Dallas had a 2%
The
chance to
San
get this.
Antonio Spurs.
Oh, snap.
1 pick in the 2025
No fucking way.
Who got that
Dallas had a 1.8% chance to get it, and they got it.
All smiles, 4-time All-Star.
Yo.
The Dallas Mavericks had a
You trade Luca.
chance to win.
And get Cooper. They won the Dallas market, man. They wanted the white boy in Dallas.
Never
Man.
won the lottery. Again, they had the chance to get in the top 4, 8.5%.
Yo, what kind of? Ain't nobody booing Nico now, huh?
The number 1 pick, and it is the 4th lowest all time.
That's why Dallas got their pick, because they know how bad they didn't trade
At 3%.
him.
Now you see the Mavericks cracking.
So he taking Luca's spot. Huh?
5 at 1.
Hey, that's what they doing, man. And Dallas is
Yeah, he gonna take.
Dallas ain't a big ass market.
Yo, they're gonna be a big ass team because you're gonna put Cooper at the 3 with AD at the 4 and Lively at the 5. You probably put who at the 2? Najee Marshall or
You got to put a defensive guy at the 2 because you got Kyrie. How in the
yeah.
world how us in Utah get the worst 2 picks? I mean, us. That's crazy. That's unfair. Yeah?
That's the fix is in there.
That's unfair, Joe.
What does Cooper Flag mean to you?
Look at Hornets. Look at got the Hornets, Jazz, and Wizards got the
These guys got Cooper Flag, bro. What? Dallas got Cooper Flag.
That bad one say he want to go to Dallas. He already knew before he got up there he was going to Dallas.
Yo, I would want to go to man. What? Sign me up. I get to play with Kyrie and AD. I get to learn from them real quick. And the pressure is not on me. I'm able to just step into an already made system and just kind of grow.
Kyrie done that.
Kyrie gonna come back from that knee injury? Didn't Kyrie tear
You
his
think
knee?
so? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, he coming back.
He ain't gonna be the same. Let's put it that way.
I think he'll still get it. I think he still got it.
It ain't like the second time he tore his knee up.
I thought it was an Achilles at first.
What are you like 42 now?
Yeah, something like 32. Them handles ain't going nowhere though. That's the thing.
But you gotta also be able to move laterally and play defense. Man, it's not just
Which now then Dallas though as a team they could protect Kyrie. Kind of like that old Steph effect, where Steph was a liability on defense in them young Golden State days, and you had Andre Iguodala and all them dudes able to Bogut and Green to protect them defensively. They could be able to do that for Kyrie.
Do you think San Antonio gonna pick up Dylan Harper?
Nah, I think Dylan Harper number 2, ain't he?
They got a lead guard.
He probably packaged that in the trade to get Giannis.
Yeah, they probably will.
I'm telling you, Giannis is coming to San Antonio. Now you could package the 4th pick, the 14th pick, and a couple other number 1 picks with whoever you want in your young core to go get Giannis. I think that's a good package.
we got this damn on the panel.
That's crazy, Joe. Well, Deacon, I guess we get the big African from Duke.
Yeah. I guess. This is
Well, Alex Star not it?
that was a
Who
whole
y'all get? Who you like for y'all, Darius? Because y'all got at least the 4th pick. Y'all might get a decent play with the 4th pick.
Yeah, this depends. It depends on.
Baylor. You do from Baylor.
Yeah, I got to do some more scouting, man. I was hoping we would get at least the top 2. I wasn't expecting them before, but it is what it is. Pretty sure we'll get a good little prospect, hopefully, and it will actually turn into something, and we can actually win some games.
Hey, Deacon, run your draft, man, and see who we get at 6.
Let me see if they switch it over yet.
It's probably we might get the dude from Maryland. Maybe that's a little high for him.
What about the other dude from Duke? Oh, that's high for him too. Kenuel or whatever his name is.
Yeah. We might get him the with the red face.
Yeah, the shooter. Yeah, he could shoot.
He can shoot. Yeah, 6'6" guy.
Nah, they still have the old order on there, so they haven't changed the order yet. But what we number 6 on here? The big African's number 6.
They got the big African for number 6. That's probably who we get. We need the big African.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not gonna
Is Alex Star a 4?
Yeah, he's a 4.
Yeah, well, yeah, he wants to be a 4. He wants to be a Giannis.
He don't want to be down there banging.
He don't want to be banging like that. Yeah.
Too small.
No, he's 7'1". He just don't want to bang.
But ain't he thin though?
Yeah, he's thin. Yeah, he just don't. Even though he's not that thin, but he just don't want to bang. He just don't want to bang. The big African is willing to bang. The C7'2" is when he's got a bigger body. He willing to bang.
What's his name?
I can't think of his name, man. He's some crazy African name, but he athletic. He just don't got no. He just raw.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look him up.
Hey, Deacon, can you put up the top 10 players on the screens We are live with this us three, but we still live.
Yeah. We're doing it for ourselves, baby.
Yeah, for us. I'm about to go get me something to eat in a minute, though. I just want to see the top 10 players. We will get one of them.
I happened to get on YouTube. I was about to put up a video, and I got a notification that y'all was live.
What about Trey Johnson?
Like, hell yeah, let me hop on.
Who?
Trey Johnson, point guard, shooting guard,
From Texas? Where's he from? Is it Texas?
Texas Longhorns. 19
Yeah.
points a game.
Texas.
Yeah, he's athletic. Put his highlights on. He's very athletic. I don't think he's going to be there. I think they might get him before he gets to 6.
What about the
I'm trying to remember.
What is the point guard that won the championship this year?
Nah, he's too small, Dick. He like 6'1".
Is it
Yeah.
small? Dude?
He's a good college player, but he was not going to go high. Just clean this shit.
Man, I totally forgot, man, who won the championship this year already that fast.
When in Florida?
It wasn't Houston. Yeah, Florida. That's his name. Yeah, Florida. Oh, Clayton Jr., the shooter. They was comparing to Steph Curry.
He be there at 6 though, but I like him. He's more like an Ant-Man type. I think he got good little ups too to do from Texas. I think the guy from Baylor may be there.
BJ, you think so?
Yeah, I think BJ may be there. They got
BJ
BJ going to y'all. He got BJ going to Charlotte.
Yeah, I heard BJ nice. He a good prospect. I really don't know that much about him though.
No, I like this tape.
We might get that French dude. It's another French dude out there that everybody like.
I don't want no more French people.
Yeah, it's another.
I know, right?
I think he's a 6'9" Deacon. I think he's a 6'9" French dude.
I was looking at the dude from what's that? I want to say Puerto Rico, but it's not Puerto Rico. For our third pick.
We got a third pick?
Yeah, we got 3 picks. We got a 40.
The 3 number ones?
No, we got 18. We got 1. We got 6, 18, and 40. I think. Oh yeah, 40. Number 40.
Isn't 40 a number 2 pick?
Yeah, but you still got to pick it.
Oh,
you still got to take the pick. What's the dude name?
I don't think he'll make the team. Whoever you picking, he ain't gonna make the team.
Stop it, man. Our third pick make the team.
We're gonna be in the Go-Go's.
Who are we?
Who's Go-Go's?
Who we gonna cut?
There you go. Ain't that the guy from Duke?
Yeah,
Well, that's the guy you talking about.
number 6. No, that's number 6. That's a big African dude.
Yeah, I know he played in the African League too. You talking about?
This is African League.
Yeah, this is the dude that played for Duke, right?
Yeah, he look awkward to me. Like he's not fully there as far as balance and
He's
athleticism.
only 18, Deacon. You gotta get it.
I know, but goddamn, we have our whole team's 18. Big Al. When are we gonna start winning some games? We can't win games.
Dick.
Till we get that number 1 pick. Till we get that, we gotta get a special player.
That dude gonna be 18 too.
Dick like golly.
Yeah, that hurt though, man. That the NBA did us like that, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I still want the Wolf. Wolf can play.
Man, we got to move up for the. Where's Wolf at now? He's like number 10.
Let's see.
Nah, Wolf is.
He
There
probably-
you go,
he'll probably
you
Then 23.
we might can get him for 18. But I thought he was moving up.
That's your wait. You got 2 picks? I missed that.
We got 2 number 1 picks, 1 18 and 1 6.
Where'd y'all get the 18 one
I
from?
got 4. I think y'all don't get one of the guards though. I think y'all might get the guy we just showed.
VJ.
Yeah, either VJ or the guy from Texas, the one we just showed.
Man, I wanted Ace Bailey so bad. Pause, just in case. But
Y'all
Ace
might
Bailey,
get Ace Bailey because Ace Bailey falling.
he fits right into the team perfectly.
But I thought y'all already got an Ace Bailey. What's the dude I got from like Alabama? He kind of like Ace Bailey.
Well, I thought Ace Bailey is I'm sorry. Dylan Harper's the guard, not Ace
Yeah,
Bailey. I know they
y'all
played.
needed Dylan Harper. I thought.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I know they played on the same team. I get them confused, but yeah, whoever the guard was.
A lead guard. That's why I said y'all might get that dude from Texas because he's more like Ant-Man.
This is what they're 18.
Nobody.
Nobody
Yeah,
but
Danny
the
Wolf.
Get the
Get
Wolf.
you Danny Wolf. Get you Danny Wolf.
He got skills. 7-2.
He's gonna-
I think the combine starts for basketball next week.
That's crazy. Because right when the finals is over, the draft is here.
Yeah,
Crazy how fast that happens.
I know.
It's like the
And,
NBA is all year for real.
Yeah,
They do
and,
theirs backwards though. They do the draft and then do the combine. Well, they do the draft, not the draft, but
that Cooper, man, that hurt us, man. I just can't believe we lost all them games to get 6. They cheated.
This might be rigged, man. This is insane.
How
Be
did
rigged.
I think it was Charlotte, us, and Utah lost all the. We tanked and we got the worst picks.
The worst freaking picks.
worse.
Can't make
Yeah,
this
we got the worst we could get. We couldn't get no worse than we got. 6 was as farthest we could fall.
The thing about it,
But the 3 franchises that already have franchise players and the good teams around them got the top 3 picks.
and they had like a 1% chance to get those 3 picks. That's what gets me. So you know
If that doesn't show you the NBA's rigged, I don't know what does.
the fix was in, man.
This dude I was talking about right here, the Dink.
Oh, they're gonna do. They said hit. That's who he hit. Shorty with the braids. I think.
Dink. His name is Dink Pink. What is it? Dink Pink?
D-I-N-K, Dink.
Yeah, but the last name is Pink.
Yeah, Dink P.
That's the dude from France.
Huh?
That's the dude from France.
Nah, this dude from Mexico City or something.
Yo.
Mexico City. They got
Hey.
basketball in Mexico City.
Where is he from?
That's why he's doing so good. Ain't no competition.
Mexico? Huh? Come on.
Ain't no competition out there.
Yeah, you gotta find gems in 40. You gotta find a gem at 40.
Joker had 1% chance. Dallas had a 1% chance to get it, and they got the number 1 pick. That's cheap.
They screwed us. They screwed us. It's
They-
obvious. It's obvious the fix was in, fellas, man.
I agree.
Disgusted. I'm disgusted.
Oh, I got a question for you guys.
Reason we didn't get the payoff at the end. The fix was in. Come on, they fixed that. I don't care what anybody say. I don't care. It's easy to fix NBA.
It's funny. I got a question for you guys since the last time we talked. How y'all think about what you guys think about the Redskins? Let's throw it back. The Redskins coming back.
They ain't going back to the Redskins.
They already said they're not coming back, Joe. It's gonna
No,
be
I mean not the name. I'm talking about the stadium. I should say coming back to the old stadium,
Oh,
and not the Redskins, but
okay.
yeah.
Hey, where you from in PG County, Anders?
I was born in Clinton, but I lived in Laurel, Lanham, Greenbelt areas. Then I moved to Waldorf, and then that's when I left and came down here to Florida.
Waldorf. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, it hurts PG County, but I mean, we get that glass dome stadium, we get the Super Bowl.
There you go.
Yeah, it do hurt PG County, but overall, it was right. It was the right move. It should have never went to PG County in the first place.
Yeah, they wouldn't have if it wasn't for that Jack King Cook grabbed the mayor's butt. They said that's what happened, and they ended the deal. He palmed her butt. I heard he palmed her butt. Who was the mayor back then? Mayor Pratt Dixon. I think some Pratt Dixon, something like that.
What? No.
Yes, that's what happened.
No, don't tell me he grabbed Marion Barry's butt.
No, it wasn't Murray. Murray Berry was in jail at the time for crack. If Murray Berry's dead, it was still there. Murray Berry got caught around that same time in the hotel.
Dang, what was going on? Yo, I didn't even know this. What?
I don't even think you were born yet, Darius.
Yeah, this was before me.
That's before you were born.
That being said,
Yeah. We had a mayor
90.
named Marion Barry in D.C. that was a real good negotiator, man. That's how all the
Yeah.
African.
I hear that name dropped. Like I know that name, but I wasn't around though when he was a mayor. But I do know the name. He be dropping all the artist songs, all the local artist songs like Wale and stuff. He just
Yeah,
dropped
but
his
he was
name.
big for D.C., man. He came mayor in the late 70s, early 80s, and he was able to he was able to get the federal government to hire African Americans in the federal government through the school program. And so many Black African Americans got into federal government work where they wasn't hiring African Americans for let's just say reasons. So many African Americans got through Marion Barry program through the high school. You were in high school and you got a summer job in the federal government, and then they just stayed and worked their way up. I got cousins and family members that got into the federal government that way. And Marion Barry blessed us with that. But unfortunately, Marion Barry liked to party. He liked to party, and unfortunately, in the late '80s, he got caught. Late '80s, early '90s, he got caught doing illegal drugs on camera.
Extra crack.
On camera.
Yeah, and it was a big thing back then.
He was set up.
He was set up. The famous on tape. It came out. They broadcast the tape, and they said he said the B set me up. The B set me up. That was his famous line. Yeah. Anyway, he ended up losing the mayor, and he briefly went to jail briefly. And we had an African American female became the mayor of DC. Sharon Pratt Kelly was her name. And at the same time, Jack King Cook was trying to negotiate a new stadium at RFK, and them two didn't get along. Sharon Pratt Kelly and Jack King Cook didn't get along. There was a rumor that he touched her inappropriately. That was the rumor. But anyway, that's how the team ended up in PG County. Because Sharon Pratt Kelly and Marion Barry and Jack King Cook already had struck a deal to redo it. But Sharon Pratt Kelly became the mayor because of that incident. Then what happened was, after Marion Barry got out of jail, we re-elected him as mayor of DC right after that back again. And
when was that?
In the early '90s, he came back.
But the deal was already done, and the team went to PG by then.
By that time, we went to PG by that time,
yeah, okay.
So
that '90s run.
In the DC community, in the Washington District of Columbia, DMV, Marion Barry is in the African American community was a blessing. He was a civil rights activist, and he was a blessing towards the African American community by helping us. Many African Americans get into the federal government.
Not just that.
That's huge.
Man, he put it out there for everybody.
Yeah, man, he was just a good mayor. I mean, he was a good mayor. Unfortunately, he made a mistake. And they set him up. The FBI, who was it? The FBI?
Because they wanted to get him out of there.
Yeah, because he was helping so many
they couldn't beat him.
People of color to get into the federal government. They didn't hire. According to my grandparents, they just didn't hire African Americans. Which
is crazy because I'm like my granddad now. Like now I'm learning because then we couldn't talk about it when we were growing up. But I just learned probably maybe 2 or 3 years ago that he used to work in the federal government in DC. He used to have a certain clearance, and you couldn't talk about his job and what he do. You still can't talk about his job and what he do. But it's interesting now hearing the backstory on how he was able to get that job, because I think that was something that was something that he got in the '90s. That wasn't something that he got in the '80s or '70s. That was something that he got while I was born there at that point.
Right, man. You just could not. You didn't get a job into the federal government to the late '70s, early '80s because of Marion Barry becoming mayor of the city. He was just able to negotiate with the federal government. And also, I guess Jimmy Carter too, the Democratic president. But even during the Ronald Reagan era, man, Marion Barry was able to do a good job getting us into the city. That's how Waldorf and PG County became well established. And Charles County and Montgomery County became well established with our community. It's always been a chocolate city, but we wasn't working in the federal government.
Makes sense. Dang. I appreciate that breakdown.
Anyway, the Bullets / Wizards, back to what we've always been to, unfortunately. But maybe we can
Bullets / Wizards.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Deacon, maybe the sixth pick will be a surprise, man. Be, somebody that we don't think gonna be tight, but can be tight. Never know.
Maybe
this big African dude can be better than we think he is.
And listen, it's gonna really come down to coaching now. We got to get us a new coach.
Yeah, we need a new coach. I don't think we're gonna be able to get through the draft. I don't think the NBA gonna let us, for some reason, get Jason Tatum or
Nah, we got to draft. We got to trade for somebody.
Yeah, you could package that 6 pick with somebody to go ahead and get something. You know,
maybe we can make a pull for old Giannis.
no way. He does want a star to play with. He did say that. So y'all got to have a star. And I think y'all missing that.
We got a star.
We got a SAR.
That you do have. You could say Jordan Poole is a
Jordan
just kidding,
Poole is
I'm not
a
even-
star.
Nope,
I thought, to
nope.
be honest with you, after this draft, I thought Jordan Poole was going to be traded or cut. He still may be, but now I think they're
we all we got, baby. We all we got.
he all he got. We might have to bring back Kuzi. Man, Kuzi looked terrible for Milwaukee.
Man,
Oh my gosh, he looks so bad.
Kuzi Kuz, man, looked terrible.
We won that trade apparently.
We won that.
Yeah, you did with Chris Middleton. That's crazy.
And look, basically, we won the Bill trade too.
Hell yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Y'all actually won some deals there. You didn't win the Denny trade though.
Not on
I think we lost the Denny trade, Deacon.
it all evens out.
That Denny trade, I don't know.
Denny was a bum for all them years, and he went to Portland and become a superstar.
Who'd y'all get for Valanciunas?
We got who do we get, Deacon?
Oh, did we Marcus Smart?
I think we got Marcus Smart. Yeah, I think we got him. He's a coach, coach on the bench.
I'm curious.
I thought that's how we got the 18 pick was Valanciunas.
Oh, did we get AJ for that?
No, we got Kuzi was AJ.
Okay,
I think we got the 18 pick for Valanciunas, Deacon.
that might be true.
Yeah, that's about where Memphis would have finished. Anyway, yeah. They lost in what, the play-in? No, they lost to the first round.
First round, yeah.
Yeah, so that's about their spot. If y'all get Kuz back and y'all get Bradley Beal back, y'all could be doing something. And then,
Bradley Beal,
there'll be your veteran leadership that comes off the bench. Also, another thing is, and you're able to get them for cheap, but you could off that 18th pick and probably Chris Middleton and Marcus Smart for a little something too. Who knows?
No, you can't.
They got expiring contracts, right?
Yeah, they do.
People pay. People pay for that. Teams pay for those expiring contracts.
That's true.
Yeah, they're gonna have
That's true.
fun.
I
They'll
think we
drop-
should get rid of. How about Kispert? Can we get anybody for Kispert, Deacon?
I like Pittsburgh, actually, though. I like him.
Kispert can hit an open jumper. If he had a good team, man, he'd be probably a nice little, open jumper dude.
I think if he I think he could be a good piece y'all could build around because y'all gonna need a shooter coming off the bench.
Stop it.
Come on, I'm just saying. Y'all need a 3-point shooter coming off the bench. He got to grow. He's still young.
He ain't that
Y'all
young.
trying to give him?
He in his 4th year, man.
He's 24 years old.
You said the same thing about Denny, and now look at Denny.
Well, he's still
Denny's actually younger than him.
If he was here, Denny wouldn't be doing shit.
I think it's just the Washington curse. I don't think it's the players.
Hey, but I thought y'all had Miller. Who y'all got on y'all team? Cleveland Miller. It's another.
Yeah, we got Miller, Bridges,
Who
and
the
then
big man? The Lakers won it.
the Mark Williams was the one they wanted. And then
You
our
got Ball.
other,
You got Ball.
yeah, we got Ball, and then Trey Mann was our starting 2 until he got hurt, and then we just started shuffling stuff around.
So y'all needed
But-
2.
Yeah, we really need 2.
Because Ball is a big point guard, right? He like 6'6" point guard, 6'7" point guard.
Yeah, he a big point guard. Yeah, 6'6", 6'6" point guard. He a big one.
But he can't stay healthy though. He good, but he just can't stay healthy. And he wild.
Which would be great if we get another 2 guard because then we could shift Trey Mann to the point whenever Ball gets hurt.
Because Ball never stay healthy.
Nah, he don't. And then also Ball is starting to get a little disgruntled because we ain't winning. So if he leaves, if we get a new guard, in the draft, at least we're able to still keep a good core with the guard and Brandon Miller.
You see that mess, Biggie?
You know what? I for some
Oh,
reason,
yo.
I'm telling you,
They
man,
cheated. They cheated,
Life
Biggie. They
is
cheated.
rigged, my guy. Life is rigged. From the government to the NBA to the NFL, this stuff is all played out beforehand. There's no way three teams split, you know what I'm saying, first place to not even crack the top three. I
Yep.
mean, come on now. You got it is baffling, you know what I'm saying? It's baffling how, you know what I'm saying, the teams like you got Dallas, then on top of that, you got San Antonio for 3 years straight cracking the top like 5. Like what, Young? What in the world is really good? I'm telling you, it doesn't make any sense.
They cheated, man.
So it's a big cheat. So you're basically, you know what I'm saying, your parent Wembanyama with like, you know what I'm saying, like I forgot the guy coming out of Rutgers. But even if they don't even get Cooper, you know what I'm saying, or Cooper Flag, however, you know what I'm saying, the table
Ace Bailey.
Yeah.
I mean, Dylan Harper.
So it's just like you're just basically like saying the hell with some of these lower tier teams, whatever. We're gonna give Wemby some help. We're gonna give, you know what I'm saying, Dallas some help because they just traded Luka, whatever, and then pair somebody with the number 1 with Anthony Davis. Like it's just like a marketing thing. It's like we're gonna try to build these teams up, you know, and we're gonna just like take it from there. But it doesn't make any sense. I could see if the Wizards or they made like a third pick, but you're telling me 6? You're telling me the number like three people for the tie for the first, and we only got 6. There's no way in hell that makes any sense. No, you can't explain that to me. You can't. You know what I'm saying? I just, that's why I really was afraid to watch this, because I had a feeling it was going to be some bullshit, and sure enough, it was some bullshit. It was some bullshit.
So Biggie, saying all of that, man, with the 6th pick, man, who do you like for us for the 6th pick?
Man, it is irrelevant with that 6th pick.
That's just funny.
That shit is irrelevant, my guy. It was all about the top 3 picks this year. It's all about the top 3. Top 3 are top 3 is somewhat game changers. Everything else after 3, everything else after 3 is coming off the bench.
Who's the third person? Who's the third guy?
Yo, Ace Bailey was the 3rd guy. So it was Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper, and Cooper. Those are the main 3 that we were looking at coming into the season.
You will get the French guy?
No more French guys. No more French guys.
You said the same thing.
No more foreign players. No more foreign players. We're done with the foreign players. You know what I'm saying? We've got enough foreign players. We don't need our team going to the Olympics every damn summer. The whole team going to the Olympics. No, we don't need that. We need some college, you know what I'm saying, people that's durable, that's battle tested. Wow. I want that.
Isn't the French guy a 6'10" guy that can play wing?
What 6'10" wing, what 6'4", what 6'5" wing in the history of the NBA that you know that's made it to the Hall of Fame?
Dr. J?
None, because he's too small. None, because he's too small.
I thought the French guy was 6'10", 6'9".
We got some big guys already. We need somebody that could control a game. We need somebody
But to your point,
like the big African as a center from Duke?
No.
Who you like then? Who you like, Biggie? We gotta pick somebody, Biggie. Who you like?
Man.
He don't even want to draft right now.
Man. I am like.
You like the guy from Texas?
Like, fuck the draft.
Yeah.
You like VJ from Baylor? The guy from Baylor?
The guy from Baylor. I mean, he's all right.
You gotta pick somebody. And since they cheating us, they might. They definitely cheating us.
To Biggie point though, like I feel like all these international players that's coming over, it's good. Hey, that's great and all that. It's cool, but we gotta like enlarge the league or something. Like, it's too many players. You can't shuffle through the players to find those quality players. We got like the draft is being overflooded with all these international players, and it's taking some of these spots. We already got enough bust in American players. Now we got to find bust in international players too.
Like the best players in the NBA are international players. The Joker.
I can't tell. I can't tell because no, Pete. The last couple drafts though, international talent's been kind of a little. I don't know,
Wemby?
bro.
You saying Wemby is the best?
What you really gonna point out Wemby out of all these other players that's being drafted?
Who's the best?
Tell
me who
don't
the
get me
best.
wrong.
So Pete, we just drafted one.
I'll say one player.
Who y'all draft? Who did Charlotte draft?
His name was like Sinjon, some French dude, man. He's trash. But go ahead, Biggie. Who you like? Because I can't.
All right. This is a sleeper for me. I would say Con Canoople. And the reason from Duke.
Oh, that's a shooter. Yeah, the shooter from Duke.
The white boy that was with Young. He was hooping. I ain't gonna lie, he was doing some dirty work in Duke. Like he was getting them like them boards and like he was putting them threes.
So he's a 6 seconds. Was it 6'7"? 6'7", 6'8"?
He's 6. No, he's 6'7". So you know what I'm saying. I kind of like him. He's a kind of like to me he's a scrappy guy. I like scrappy guys like him.
Scrappy.
And I think
so. The top pick is going to be scrappy for us.
Yeah, I could see that because we need he's a small forward, but we need a shooting guard. You know what I'm saying? A shooting guard, but like they're gonna be mainly gone, and you know what I'm saying. Like I said, they're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, mainly gone. But he could play our, you know what I'm saying, our shooting guard.
Is he like Ant-Man?
I mean, put it this way. To me, he's a poor man's Cooper Flag. To me, he reminds me of a poor man's Cooper Flag. And I'll take a poor man's Cooper Flag.
Hey, Deacon, can you put up his highlights?
I'll take a poor man's Cooper Flag too.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'm 100% on that. I'll take a poor man's Cooper Flag.
So Deacon, that's him in high school?
That's the one they gave me.
That's he in high school.
They don't got a Duke. They don't got a Duke highlight reel.
Yeah, they should have some Duke highlights.
Yeah, he was balling. He was balling in March Madness. He was doing some stuff.
Yes, he was. That's why I was watching. That's why I said
Deacon went all the way back to 8th grade. He got his 8th grade.
It seemed like he was tall as hell in the 8th grade, though.
Hell yeah, he was.
Deacon went all the way back to 8th grade.
He went on the vault on that dude.
Hey, go ahead, Deacon. Research him, Deacon. Get the 8th grade hooper. He's an 8th grade hooper.
Yeah, they got some highlights. I just saw one on you. I just saw it on YouTube.
His name Con, you say?
Canoople? Or whatever.
Yeah, it's Con Canoople. K-N-U-E-P-P-E-L.
That pick is so much farther from the that we want.
I get it. It's not a sexy pick. But I mean, you could get some value. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you could get somebody like him and Duke, and I pray to God we don't do something stupid with this pick. But if they do get him, I'll be fine. I'm fine with that pick.
Do you think he can start for us?
Yeah, I think he could. He's been battle tested, especially being in Duke. He's got the resume. He's got the resume. The boy was hooping in Duke. He was hooping.
Yeah.
When Cooper,
I like that pick for y'all.
When Cooper went down and when Cooper was in foul trouble, and he was getting minutes when Cooper was on the bench. Young, look at that, Young. He's got ball skills. Got a little bit of handle. He knows where to put the ball.
Derek said we got Kispert, man.
Even when Cooper Flag got hurt, even when he was hurt, he was carrying Duke.
He was
He was carrying Duke while Cooper was hurt. I know because as a Tar Heel man, I think he dropped 30 on us. I was
Him and
pissed.
Pittsburgh on Biggie.
That form is solid. That form,
Yeah.
that 3-point form is rock solid. And like he don't take no time. He's a spot like he don't need a spot up. He'll take it and shoot. Look at that shot. He'll take it. You give him the ball, he's chucking that up.
What's the difference between him and Kispert, Biggie?
Look at that, huh?
What's the difference between him and Kispert?
He's got more mobility.
Yeah, but we need a center, Biggie. We need a center, man.
We need a playmaker. We need a playmaker to set some of these players up, and he could do that. He's got the court vision for it. Like watch how Watch how he controls the tempo. You know what I'm saying? When he's going, like when he has the ball in his hands, he makes shots. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said he's a poor man's Cooper Flag. Look at that. Boom. Give me the ball. I do with it. That's what I'm saying. He is solid. And look at the ball. I'm taking the rap. I'm going off. Boom. Like I said, he's a poor man's Cooper Flag, young, and I will take that all day.
I'm gonna ask you though. Say Ant-Man is checking him. You think he can get a shot off against Ant-Man?
I mean, honestly, I don't think so. It's going to take years because Ant-Man is like, come on now. He's been in the league way longer. You know what I'm saying? But give him a couple of years, and when he's, you know what I'm saying, like familiarized with the NBA, I think he'll play position real good, and he's gonna be a sleeper. They're gonna be like, hey, we need to check White Boy. We're gonna need to check him. And they're gonna.
You think is he a Havlicek or is he a John Stark?
That's perfect to the rack. That's why I said like Youngin is poor man's Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup. I've been watching, and boy, look at that. He can get in, and he's got no 2-minute highlights. That man's got 5 to 8 minute highlights.
Is it me or Biggie breaking up?
Biggie breaking up.
Can you hear me?
Oh.
Yeah, you breaking up a little
Yeah, I
bit.
think that
I heard we got it, but yeah, you just in and out a little bit. We got it.
Hey, Biggie, I get you. You don't like the boy from Texas?
Nah. Give me Duke players all day. Give me Duke players all day.
You wanted that Duke player from last year. You a Duke guy.
Yeah, I'm not. No, my cousin's a Duke guy.
You
But
biased.
if you look
But
at
Duke
it,
don't give bust though.
Yeah,
Duke don't give you bust
exactly.
players.
if you look at most of the Duke players that come in the first round, every Duke player that
Bobby
came in
Hurley,
the first round made a name for themselves.
what's the other dude? Yeah, the last point guard came out of that joint. Duke always been a bust.
You said what?
You said always?
Duke always drop out busts.
Who's a bust?
You got Kyrie
Who's the
Irving,
number? Who's the first round bust that Duke ever put out?
Outside, I saw Jaquil Okafor. That's the only one that I can name.
Okafor, yeah. Besides
Yeah,
Okafor,
he's
because
the only
I
one.
always thought he was overhyped.
Bobby
I
Hurley.
always thought he was
Bobby
overhyped.
Hurley.
Nah, Bobby Hurley was all right. Bobby Hurley was the number one pick, wasn't
Yeah, nah, I'm not
He
sure, but
was in the first round.
but Hurley still was. He made a name for himself, though. He made a name for himself.
The black guy that's on the pregame. I forget his name. Other point guard that came out after
Oh,
him.
Jalen Williams got hurt. He got hurt though. That was injury.
In the
Yeah,
high
nah,
school.
that wasn't his fault. That wasn't his fault.
Hey,
He would have
Come
been
on,
there.
man.
Jalen Williams would have
he?
came
You
out.
didn't like hey, Deacon. You didn't like Kyrie Irving.
Huh?
You didn't like
He
Kyrie.
ain't played it 1 year. He was there for a hot second.
Look at that. What about Jason Tatum?
You didn't like Jason Tatum.
Nah, I don't like Jason Tatum.
Oh my
You
goodness.
ain't like hey Deacon. You ain't like Grant Hill from our era. That's Grant Hill.
That's the only one I like.
You don't like Zion Williamson?
You like Zion Williamson?
He can't play. He can't be on still on the court, man.
Okay, what I give you is no, because he wasn't to Biggie's point, he wasn't like a lottery pick. I was gonna say Grayson Allen, but he wasn't a lottery pick. He was like a second round pick.
Like him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I know he's playing right now. He was from Duke. I remember him. Like JJ Redick was solid, and he wasn't even a lottery pick either. Like they produce solid players. If not
that's what I'm
stars,
saying.
they're good role players.
They make their players
Yeah,
NBA ready.
to me, the dude you like, Biggie, this dude you talking about, he's more like a JJ Redick more so than
Nah, he's not a JJ Redick. He is
Yeah,
Yeah, he's not a JJ. He's not a JJ.
He's
JJ only
worse
shot.
than JJ Redick. You think he worse?
Nah, he's
No, he's
better
better.
than JJ Redick.
He's better than JJ Redick.
Yeah, he's
He's
better
better than JJ Redick, but that's want
Okay, so Pete, he may not be a better shooter than JJ Redick, but he's a better overall all-around player than JJ Redick.
Oh, exactly.
That's a difference. So that's the difference. Is JJ Redick is a hell of a shooter,
Yeah.
and he probably not a JJ Redick type of shooter, but he's a better all-around player than JJ Redick, though, offensively and defensively.
Exactly. 'Cause, I mean, I like put it this way: if the game was on the line, I wouldn't be mad if the ball was in his hands. I wouldn't be mad. It's one. He's one of those go-to, like, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, he's gonna be one of those players where, you know what I'm saying, give him a couple of years. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying, whoever's guarding him, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be like, Young, check that guy. You know what I'm saying, check him. They're not gonna leave him wide open. They're going to man up on him.
So
and that's the type of player I like. Somebody that you got a somewhat game plan for.
Hey, Biggie, did you watch 80s basketball, the NBA back in the 80s?
Yeah.
All right, so did you say is he better than Danny Ainge?
Yeah. Because Danny Ainge was one, maybe 1-2, like two-skill player. This guy is all around skill. He could play defense. He knows how to bring the court and brought the ball down the court. You know what I'm saying? He's got a 3-point shot. He could take it to he's got a good first step where he could take it to the cup, as you could see in the highlights. Like, he's well-rounded.
He ain't better than White Chocolate, though. You ain't saying he better.
Okay, put it this way: if Cooper Kupp was A across the boards, defense, offense, steals, all that, he would be B's all across the board. He would be B's all across the board. He wouldn't be A's, but he would be B's.
So you saying he better than White Chocolate, Jason Williams?
Jason Williams wasn't Jason Williams. I mean, he's not okay. It's like pairing, you know what I'm saying? It's like pairing White Chocolate to Chris Webber. They both had their skill sets, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Chris, you know what I'm saying? Chris couldn't do what White Chocolate do, and White Chocolate couldn't do what Chris can do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this guy can do it all. He could get rebounds. He could take it to the rack. He can, you know what I'm saying? He could play, he could block a shot. He can, you know what I'm saying? He can shoot a three. Like, he's just well-rounded all across the boards. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's got the skill set to be a solid NBA starter. You know what I'm saying?
What's the Italian guy that plays for I think he plays in Minnesota now. He used to play for the Knicks. Used to play with Villanova. He played in Villanova for the championship. Is he better? What's that dude? Vintage Italian dude. He had got a commercial on TV now. Is he better than him? You know what I'm talking about? The Italian dude that played with Villanova. He got that wet jumper. He played with Ant-Man now. What's his name?
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he played for. Oh, Jason Tatum hot tonight.
Yeah, but let me say this though. He wouldn't be projected on the board at number 6 anyway. So he's projected to fall to us regardless, unless somebody see, you know what I'm saying, somebody sees him and picks him up early, which I hope they don't. But he's projected to go number 6. So if he's projected to go number 6 out of the whole 25, I mean, it's telling you something that the youngin got skills. If he was that bad, they would project him at like 10, you know, or lower or something, 10 or higher, 10 or lower or something like that. But he's projected to go number 6, not number 7, 8, 9, 10, but number 6. So, I mean, that's telling you a lot. That's telling you, like, he's got something. And I've seen a couple of the draft prospects where they're supposed to be lined up, and he's at like 5, 6, 7 range all across, you know what I'm saying, the NBA prospects of CBS, ESPN, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that or whatever. I don't know if it was Bleacher Report, but yeah, he's projected to go like I said, 5, 6, 7 range.
All right, so Jason Tatum is going crazy for Boston at the moment.
Oh, you best believe he would. He's mad because of that last play he did last game where he gave it away. He choked it.
Yeah, Jason Tatum's going crazy, but we're gonna shut this down. Once again, the Wizards did not get what he wanted. Charlotte didn't get what they want. We're gonna have to let this thing go down.
Don't we got like another first round pick too?
We got the 18th pick.
Okay, they
we
team.
may be able to move up and get something a little better. We never know. But we're going to shut it down for now. Look, it don't matter. We got to play better next year. We got to win next year. I don't think we could tank again like we did this year. We can't 2 years tanking. It's just not working out for us. So we got to play better next year. Hopefully we can play a little better next year. Obviously, the NBA is not helping us out. So that's it. Biggie, good hearing from you. Hey, Darius, man, good hearing from you, man.
Yes, it definitely was good hearing from you too, my guy. I'll definitely catch you on the live next time when y'all get on. Anytime y'all on, I'll definitely get on here.
We got to talk NASCAR. Get back on one day and talk about NASCAR, man. But nonetheless, Deacon got somewhere to go. I got to eat me something. I ain't ate nothing, man. I came in all excited and eating things. I got to go eat something. Biggie, stay on them streets, Biggie. Stay on them streets.
Yeah, I gotta find out what the streets are saying about this lottery.
Yeah, I hear that, man. Hey, Deacon, can you hit that music for us, man? Can you hear me hit that music for us, man? Okay, I call it a quits, man.
I got you. Here we go.
All right, man. We see y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all, YouTube. DMV Sports. We'll be back with Commanders.